Okay, so as I said, I'll be in this one. I'll be walking through the park area, the forest place. This way goes to the pond, which I'll go later. I'll take this route down, just having to wait for people to walk past with their dogs. But this is the real test for this camera, purely because of the shades, the lights. The lighting's horrific for video, so let's see how it behaves, because this is actually quite important. So you get quite a few dog walkers through here, which adds a nice benefit to the video quality, because it's mixing a slow walking section along with the motion of a dog. But Jesus, it's cold out here today. I'm only doing this up to the top of this section and back, just so I can get an understanding on how the camera performs. Squirrel! That is one happy squirrel. Now, is you going to come up to me? Oh, no. It's another little doggy. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. Yes, this squirrel is really, really confident. It's over here. I'll go with my hand here. You've jumped clean over it. You're an idiot. You jumped over it, you idiot. Here, look. Literally smacked you on the nose with it. Yeah, that's an almond. Come on, bugger off, you little shit bag. Go and collect one of these. Yeah, he's sitting there on the tree. You don't know what to do with that, do you? That's completely thrown you for a loop. Yeah, go on. Yeah, off he goes. He's sitting there waiting for me to see if I can give him more. But he's going to be sorely disappointed. See, little squirrel. I don't know if you can catch it on that. The one thing with the Osmo Nano is it doesn't really record zoom shots, so you have to do all the zooming post-edit, along with the colour calibration. I'm a little annoyed that in 4x3 you use the whole sensor, but you don't get D-warp. You don't get horizon balance. It's literally rock steady and that's it. Rock steady, ultra wide and whatever. You can find out yourself all the settings, but there are more and more updates coming out for this, which is nice. Good to see it's like supported. Now I've had a look at the new Action 6, and apparently it's got a new update that allows for 8K at 30. I don't know anyone with an 8K TV. Do you? I ain't got a clue. But that's the argument that everyone's expecting. But however, when you're editing your footage, that 8K allows you to zoom right far in at 4K. It's not the 8K resolution you're looking at, it's how far you can zoom in and still maintain image quality. So you can't zoom in on the camera, however the sensor's good enough that it can do cropped images relatively clean. When I've finished going up this path, I will turn around, enable Hyperloop, and see what the image looks like when it comes to time lapses. Because there's one you can do, there's two types of Hyperloop or time lapse. You got the Hyperloop, which is designed for moving objects. Then you got the standard one, which is designed to be put in a static position, like you're recording a sunset or sunrise for B-roll or something like that. There's a lot of that going on with this one. But you need to remember this camera is £230 for the 128 gig. Of course you lose like 20 gig because of OS, parakeet, noisy fucker. Yeah, there's loads here. But this is actually genuinely quite a nice quiet walk. In the summer it's really nice. In the summer it's really, really peaceful. But normally you don't have the parakeets in the background making all the noise, which is kind of irritating. So I'm also at the top here. Hey, mushrooms. So yeah, I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but I'm literally just experimenting with images, shadows, lighting balance, all because of 10-bit D-Log, which is or D-Log M, or whatever you want to call it, when you install your own LUTs into the DJI software. Remember, when I edit this, I'm not using a professional editing suite. I'm not using it. I'm using whatever the camera manufacturer gives you. So if it's DJI, you use DJI's Mino app, or whatever it's called. Insta's got loads of AI features, if AI is your thing. It's got tons of features, but which leads me to be quite concerned with that, because the biggest problem I've noticed that if you have no internet, you cannot edit, or you're limited heavily of what you can record. Heavily limited. But with the DJI, it's all built onto the phone, into the app. So using your own phone's horsepower. So the better the phone, the better results, in theory. I'm not an expert with cameras. I literally just saw this camera, thought it looked cool, got some good videos and footage, and thought that was it. But for now, I'm going to do the hyperlapse recording on the way back. This is the end of the path, and that was 6 minutes. So yeah, catch you later.